So Tim, we're standing in our plot that we planted in Palmerston last year. What planting date did we plant this on?
We were in here with the drill October 20th last fall, one of the final couple nice planting days that we had in the season.
We were really lucky to get it in, I remember that.
Yeah, conditions were great, soil was great. We just settled into winter shortly after that.
What are you noticing so far here?
Yeah, so I guess in general things are quite good. They're just a little delayed in growth, smaller than we would have expected. When it comes down to it, we had 2 million seeds to the acre intended seeding rate through here, and we had good establishment and good emergence from all of them. It was just a bit of a patience test to wait on things, but all in all, they've rooted in well, and the plants themselves are just showing a second and third tiller in spots. The seeding depth in the digs that we found anywhere from 3/4 to 1 3/4 inches in depth. As we traveled across the rows from the previous, just for demonstration and location purposes here, we went across the rows from the previous passes of the farmer here, so we had a little bit of to make sure that the drill was following the terrain properly, and it seems like for the most part it did the right job.
There's been a few cold nights and we've had a lot of questions about cold weather and 28 application. Any comments towards that?
Yeah, so in crops much further advanced than this, more leaf tissue showing, really the only watch out is to avoid mornings or nights where it's actually got white hard frost on the plants. That seems to act as a bit of a sticker or a spreader that gives the burn greater impact. If the plants are dry or if the rain is coming, there's no issues with putting fertilizer onto plants right up until the flag leaf is fully unrolled and emerged. We don't really want to injure that flag leaf, but up until then, there really should be little injury expected from liquid fertilizer application on those plants as they go through outside. Maybe just a few cosmetic scars.
The plot's starting to move along. We're still in the tillering stage. What are we going to do next to this plot?
Yeah, so a crop like this, the first pass of fertilizer was done April 1st already. So that part is finished. We're waiting for things to warm up and the annual weeds to start emerging more. Very few to find in this stand. The crop's not developed enough to be ready for first pass of fungicide either yet, so we'll need a little bit of progression. 7 to 10 days from now, some of those jobs can be taken care of in a field like this. Other areas that's happened already, but following that there'll be a second pass of fertilizer. There's both hard red and soft red varieties in here to manage, and that will pretty much take us through to harvest after that's all done.